Hello! So, now I have been in Dakar for some weeks, a month or so, and most of the time I've been staying with Astrid here. So I thought it was about time you guys get a chance to meet her as well. So hello Astrid.
Hi.
Hi. How comes that you want to have a hobo staying with you for such a long time?
Why did I want to host you actually for this long?
Do you host a lot of homeless people?
One, I don't think you're homeless, but two, actually, this was the first time I'm actually doing this. The first time I'm doing this, perhaps because of the project itself. I think that there was in the very few messages that we exchanged before we actually met. I thought there was a lot of interesting things, about what you were doing and stuff like that, and I really wanted to get to meet the person behind what people were.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how has it been now? First I was only staying a few days, and then I extended all the time because then I need to do this, then I need to do that. You're not about to get out of yourself of having
and leave my own house.
No.
I think it's been pretty good. I think it's been really interesting to kind of really get to know more about the project that, as we, as you go along, and kind of see like the different things that you're working on as well. I think one of the first things that I wanted to kind of understand a little bit more was how things were going around in terms of like your actual strategy, really, to be able to fundraise those, that money that you need for the 18,000 people in Dakar. And then I think over time, I think it's also been really interesting to kind of see like also where we can overlap, if there's any ways that I can help and stuff like that. So I think in that sense, it's been really interesting. I hope it's been useful to you.
Yeah, it's been a great help.
So in that sense, I think this is really mostly what I'm interested in. So the couple of days going into a couple of weeks, really, just about, Yeah.
Astrid, she is really, really good at working with social media and with communication in general. So I have learned a lot. What is it you're doing normally, Astrid?
So I work as a content manager for an NGO, and basically what that means is basically doing a lot of communications material. That could be their social media, but also producing a lot of visuals that could help people understand a little bit more what my organization is about, and how do we make sure that we're communicating effectively so we have more people to support us, essentially.
There's a lot to be improved in the Walking the Water organization.
Quite a few things that we can work on, I think. But I think you've got the right foundations, right? You had the right idea. You had the pamphlets. You've got your website going. You've got your Facebook page, which has a lot of followers, which I think is really important. And not an easy task to do really on Facebook whenever you're not putting actual money, to advertise your page. So in that sense, I think you've done really good. I think what's interesting now at this point is to how do you tie it all together into one packaged image at this point, so that it continues to generate interest.
So what do I need? What is it that I should focus more on from now on?
Your brand. Overall, it's solidifying essentially your brand and how people perceive everything, so that they can see essentially like the authenticity that you have essentially, and how it comes through all the things that you're working on. But I think in a very strict, like a very strictly outsider's perspective, I think you've done a really good job at least being able to share with people like the heart of your project, and the passion that you have for it. So in that sense, I think it's just a matter of like solidifying all of that together now, so that more people can, and eventually the companies that you're looking for to sponsor will eventually tie in.
Do you think it's a naive idea I have that some companies would be interested in sponsoring this for the media attention?
If I thought that, I would have told you that already. No, honestly, I don't think it's naive. I think it's the actual way to look at it. How else would you be able to actually get the funding that you need for your project at this day and age? If you're not generating enough attention, nobody's really going to come out here and actually give you the money that you need. There has to be some sort of buying interest from the part of the company who wants to invest and support you, and that usually comes with the media traction.
So what else have we been spending time on? We've been drinking this up.
And watching a lot of Narcos.
Narcos, yeah.
No, I mean, I think we've talked a lot about the project overall, and I think, we've exchanged a lot of different ideas, and I think that's been really helpful both for you and for me. I think for me it's been a really good learning experience as well, because no, I don't have a. I work already in the charity business, right, in my everyday life. But I always wanted to have a different project that involved a lot of traveling and going to meet different people of different cultures, right, in like the most remote places in the world. And in a way, I think that what you're doing at the moment is channeling a little bit of that kind of like that passion or that dream of mine that I would like to pursue at some point. So I'm learning a lot from you in terms of like how do you actually keep that kind of thing going on a day-to-day basis, So that's been really interesting.
Could you imagine yourself doing something similar someday?
Not walking. I definitely wouldn't be doing this walking. But I think that what would be really interesting for me is to be able to kind of go, again, there's a part of me that believes that a lot of the indigenous people in the world are obviously, they're disappearing, at a very, very fast pace. And I think there's a lot of things that we still have to learn from them. And what I would like to do is to be able to document essentially like, their ways of life and their spiritual ways of being and all that kind of stuff, because I think there's so much for me to be able to learn, and it would be such a loss to not have that captured somewhere.
Yeah, cultures are extinguishing all the time, actually.
Yeah.
I read somewhere about languages that every year so many languages just disappear from the planet. But that is also what I think Walking for Water can do. One of the interesting things about Walking for Water is that I get out in the bush. I don't have to stay on the road, so I get out where those small cultures are living as well. So I get a chance to portray their lifestyle and to learn from them and to pass on whatever they have to teach to the viewers back home. So I think that is one of the things that the TV channels should consider if that would not be good material.
Actually,
it's,
I think on a purely human level, right, I think there's so much that we still need to learn from each other, all of us, right? And like, there's so much value really in being able to kind of confront the different ways of life, whether you're living in the north or or in the south, and being able to kind of have these human conversations really about what makes us human, essentially, right? And it's not really about the material things at the end of the day, but being able to kind of understand how we kind of all vibe as one in some ways. And I think there's a lot of value, especially in these times where people are so scared now of like confronting the unknown, people that they don't really know, people who have different religions and stuff like that. And I think it's really important to be able to kind of like have these conversations, really like, sharing with more viewers really what's going on and that kind of exchange,
Yeah. And do you think Walking for Water is capable of that?
I think so. I think you go in places where most people wouldn't go at this point, given the route in which you're going, right? You're not always going to be in the main cities. So there's a lot of interesting things that you're going to be able to pick up along the way, and I think that's very important.
Anyway, I will leave Dakar in 2 days now. Wow, no, 3 days. Tomorrow I go to the embassy of Guinea-Bissau to get a visa. And Tuesday I will go to a meeting with a big international company here in the city, so I'm really looking forward to that, to make that presentation. I think that could be a good potential sponsor, because this company is already having a CSR program which involves water. So I'm really looking forward to that. And then Wednesday,
Off you go.
off I go.
Off you go.
Then it will be bye-bye and cheers.
Oh, you're gonna cry? You're not
I
gonna
will
cry.
cry. I will cry.
You're not gonna cry. He's
Are
kidding.
you not going to cry?
I'm probably gonna cry. I am a very sensitive person. Let's not talk about this and expose this to the world, okay?
I know you're gonna miss me.
So are you.
All right. Well,
Alright,
I think
people.
we will have more small videos with you coming up, because
Alright.
you have an interesting story as well, an interesting background which I would like to talk about. But now I just made this survey on the Warm for Water page asking what people like, and they like pictures and they like short videos.
So get him on Instagram, people.
Now
Follow
this
him.
is getting long, so we gotta cut it off now before it reaches 10 minutes. Ciao!
Bye!